Good morning, dear students. Today we are going to see lesson number 8, that is complex patterns, symmetry. Okay, so then last time we have seen patterns in shapes, numbers, words. Okay, so here what you can see, where do we find this type of patterns? We can find this type of patterns on animals, right? On peacock, zebra, tiger. So, what is meant by pattern? Pattern is the form of design which can be repeated again and again. It can appear in number sequence, words, or sounds. Patterns can be printed on cloth. Cloth can be woven in pattern. A sweater can be knitted in a pattern, right? And patterns can be observed in nature. We have seen how particular leaves have pattern, how temperature changes by season, and how trees bear fruits. So there can be a patterns in behavior too. So the students, why we need to study pattern? Because pattern makes a particular complex thing in simple. For example, suppose we have to print on particular big piece of cloth, then printing on that big piece of cloth is difficult. But if we will create some pattern or some particular fixed pattern, then we can print that pattern on the cloth again and again, and that this can be a easier task, right? That's why we have to study pattern. Other examples, farmers can plant crops based on weather patterns. Always farmer is planning his crops based on weather patterns. Now, as you can see in the picture, just consider there are four octagons, and with the help of octagons, by arranging these octagons, we can design multiple pattern, right? For example, we can design diamond, we can design square in the middle by arranging that octagon. We can design a particular eye which is from our alphabets by arranging the octagon in different way, or we can form a star also by arranging the octagon. As you can see in the picture, the poem is Fida lived in the next door flat. She had a pet cat. The cat was very fat. It liked to sleep on a mat. So, in this poem, you can get rhyming words, that is, flat, cat, fat, mat. So, all these words or all these lines rhymes with each other. So, if this type of words are getting in the poem, we can say it as a pattern. Okay. Now next poem. There is a grey cat that slept all day but worked all night to keep the mice away. In this, we are getting the words day and away. So, particularly the first and the third lines do not rhyme, but second and fourth lines we are getting rhyming words. So this type of rhyming pattern is called ABCB, as we are getting second and fourth rhyming words. So second, just assume that alphabet B. So we can say this rhyming pattern is called ABCB pattern, right? Okay. Now, as you can see in the picture, particularly two pegboards are there and one dotted line is drawn exactly in middle of that two pegboards. So if you can observe this pattern on the left hand side and the right hand side of this image, they are identical. It means exactly same of one another. If we can draw a middle line and we can get the mirror images of that particular design, then we say it a particular pattern is symmetric. We can define as patterns can be divided by a line such that the left and right sides of the pattern are mirror images of each other, then it is called symmetric pattern. And when pattern where there is no symmetry of any kind, they are asymmetric pattern, right? Now you can see the next image, okay? So it has symmetry. This type of images, if both left side and right side are equal, then that pattern is called symmetric pattern. Okay, thank you.